Hey guys, it's Eric Sharkey, aka Dance with the Stars Superfan, back with another video. In this video, I will be announcing the Season 28 cast of Dancing with the Stars and my predictions on each cast member. So let's get into it. So far, the pros and celebrities were all here on GMA, but the only thing that didn't announce, which was the partnership. So they are planning on to announce the partnership during the premiere on September 16th. I think it's because they just want to surprise us or something, because they took a year hiatus after the biggest upset win in Dance with the Stars history, which is Bobby Bones and Sharna Burgess. The first celeb I'm going to talk about is Lauren Elena, who is a platinum-selling country star and was on the 10th season of American Idol, where she would place in the runner-up spot, finishing second. So in my opinion, if she gets a good partner, she would most likely make it to the middle half of the season, whether it's close to the semifinals or even in the semifinals, but we will have to wait and see. Christy Brinkley, who is a supermodel, author, and entrepreneur, and also has appeared on more than 500 magazine covers worldwide. Brinkley is also an actress and recently returned into the Tony Award-winning revival of the mega-hit musical Chicago as Rocky Hart. The one fun fact about her life is that she was married to singer Billy Joel. I think she will do alright, but my prediction is that she will either be gone by the 3rd, 4th, or 5th week, depending on her dancing ability, or if she can beat all the odds. Ally Brooke. Ally is a member of the girl group named Fifth Harmony, which is currently on a hiatus at the moment. But it never stopped her career from doing that. During the hiatus, she would pursue her solo career, and also a familiar face because Normani Corday was on Dance with the Stars season 24. So I guarantee you that Ally is likely going to be a contender and a force to be reckoned with, like making it to the finals or maybe winning, depending on if they don't get voted too early, which meant she is actually following in Normani's footsteps. Hannah Brown, with nicknames such as Hannah B and Hannah Beast. Hannah Brown recently wrapped up her memorable run as the Bachelorette in the show's milestone 15th season on ABC. It's all thanks to her genuine personality and a dramatic season finale. But let me tell you guys all about the season finale. It all came crashing down. Hannah chooses Jed Wyatt as her winner. At first it was going to be a good ending, but then the red flags start to appear. Things were blowing up on the internet saying that Jed actually had a girlfriend back at home. So for that reason, he wasn't really on the show for love. He was just on the show just to promote his music career, so they called off the engagement. As a fun country girl herself, she is unapologetically herself. Brown first won over America on Colton Underwood's season of The Bachelor because on the one-on-one date with Colton, when she met his family, Colton sent her home at the end, which brought Hannah to tears because she thought that she was in love with him, and he agreed, but ended up changing his mind, what most people didn't like, which was not a kind gesture for anybody. Now, she's ready to hit the ballroom floor and find new type of love, which is dancing. She's my top 4 already, and I'm hoping that she will make it far, probably the semifinals or finishing 4th. She also has become an advocate for those suffering from depression and anxiety, something she battled during her teenage years. And also she was crowned Miss Alabama USA in 2018 and competed on Miss USA 2018 along with Kaylin Miller-Keys, who was also on Colton's season of The Bachelor. Camaro Brown. He is a 3-time Emmy Award winner and culture expert on the Netflix reboot of Queer Eye. Camaro Brown is a sympathetic talk therapist, warmed inside a life coach and zipped into a fast fashion boomer jacket, according to The New Yorker. It looks like he has some potential, so in my prediction, he'll either finish 7th, 6th, or make it to the semifinals. If he does good enough, he will be a contender, so we'll have to see. Kate Flannery is an American actress known for playing the role as Meredith Palmer on the former NBC sitcom The Office. I honestly don't think she will be a contender or the one to watch, but I think, in my opinion, my elimination prediction will either be being eliminated 2nd, 3rd, or 4th, gone. The big man himself, Ray Lewis, a former American football linebacker who played all of his career with the Baltimore Ravens from 1996, the year I was born, to 2012. He is a 2-time Super Bowl champion in Super Bowl 35, where he was named Super Bowl MVP, a 13-time Pro Bowler, and part of the Baltimore Ravens Ring of Honor. He is 100% on my top 4 list because usually most NFL players dominate on Dancing with the Stars. You never know. Maybe Ray Lewis may be a surprise. But the funniest thing that he talked about was, listen to this.
My kids didn't know why, I hit my daughter. I was like, "Hey, Dad is gonna try something new." She was like, "Dad, please don't embarrass me."
And then I said, "Don't worry, your dad's gonna be fine. All you have to do is go out there and dance and have fun. That's what Dance with the Stars is all about." One of my favorite Nickelodeon actors growing up was Kel Mitchell, who was on the first 5 seasons of All That, as well as his own show alongside Kenan Thompson, known as the show Kenan and Kel. The PBS Kids show Clifford the Big Red Dog that I watched when I was little as T-Bone. And one of my favorite All That skits, which was Good Burger, where he played Eddie, as well as the movie Good Burger, which his intro catchphrase is,
"Oh, welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order?"
Man, I just love that catchphrase. He is also on my top 4 list. He did show us some dance moves on GMA, and I'm well convinced that he will likely be a contender. Lamar Odom. He is a former NBA player who played from 1999 to 2014. The fun fact about him is that he was in a relationship with one of the Kardashian sisters. That sister was Khloe. A 2-time NBA champion himself. Normally on Dance with the Stars, basketball players don't do well on the show. So far, only Derek Fisher was the only one who is consistent during season 25. But I think Lamar would last until after the 4th elimination, depending on how well he does. Sean Spicer, the former White House press secretary who previously worked with President Donald Trump. His notable moments would mostly be on Saturday Night Live, where they do random skits, mostly making fun of his career, which Tom Bergeron was not very pleased that they casted him for that season, and some others were like, why would they cast Sean Spicer? In my eyes, he would be the first ones gone, whether he will be out the first week or the second week. James Van Der Beek, who is an actor on TV shows such as Dawson's Creek, CSI Cyber, Carter's Got Rich, and Don't Trust the Bleep in Apartment 23. So in my honest opinion, he would be a potential underdog, and might be a little stiff, but no offense, but we'll see. And last but certainly not least, music legend Mary Wilson, best known as the founding member of the Supremes, where she remained until 1977, when the group disbanded. Then from that point on, she had a solo career. I definitely think she has a chance of getting eliminated, where she will be the first gone or the second gone depending on the votes. So that's it for the cast, you guys. So I'm going to tell you guys the pros that will be on this season. Brandon Armstrong, Lindsay Arnold, Alan Bernstein, Cheryl Burke, Whitney Carson, Val Shmierkowski, Sasha Farber, Jenna Johnson, Keo Mosby, Peter Murgatroyd, Gleb Savchenko, and Emma Slater. So the 2 new pros are Pasha Pashkov and Daniela Kargish. The couple things that they have in common are they are dance partners themselves, and they are a married couple, which is interesting. They got married in 2014. To me, it's 50-50 that they got 2 new pros, but the sad news is Artem and Sharna Burgess, the reigning champion, would not return this season. Of course, I was a little disappointed that both of them will not be part of this cast, especially for Sharna, who is the reigning champion. I think the reason why she won't be on this season, I think that she's focused on some other engagements and is the Dance with the Stars judge in the Australian version of it. I think she's taking the season off mostly because of the fact that Bobby Bones won with her, considering that they weren't as good as the frontrunners. The fans rallied behind them and took home the mirrorball because of the votes. But maybe she will come back next season or in 2 seasons, but we'll just have to wait and see when the time comes. But other than that, I think this is an interesting cast of cast members this season, and I want to wish everybody the best of luck, and best of all, have fun. And that'll do it for this video. Like, subscribe, comment down below for any suggestions you want me to do, and be sure to tune in for my next video next time for my next Dance with the Stars content video. And once again, that'll do it for another video. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is Eric Sharkey, aka Dance with the Stars Superfan. Catch you next time.